Have you wondered how the laws that shape our lives are made? Well, today we're diving into that process. Let's talk about legislative sessions and legislative advocacy. So, what's a legislative session? It's when our state lawmakers gather in the state capital Olympia to create and change laws and to fund critical programs that provide services to our communities. These sessions in Olympia are crucial because they shape policies that impact our daily lives, from childcare and medical services to housing and financial support. Why do the sessions matter? Well, they can provide access to essential services that our communities need, and it gives us an opportunity to weigh in on decisions that impact us. It's important that our immigrant and refugee communities be involved in our state legislative process, so our lawmakers in Olympia know what our communities need. WAISN works to ensure lawmakers know what policies are best for immigrant and refugee communities' well-being, and advocates for these policies to be made into law or for programs to be established through the budget. This is called legislative advocacy. How does WAISN approach advocacy in our state? Let's cover a few steps. Number 1. Here in Washington state, there are three branches of government. Every state government has three main parts: the legislature, that makes the laws, the executive, that enforces the laws, and the judiciary, that interprets the laws. Right now, we are focusing on the legislature. Number 2. There are two houses in Washington state. The legislature is split in two groups: the House of Representatives, which each district has two representatives elected every 2 years, and the Senate, which each district has one senator elected every 6 years. This setup helps ensure different perspectives in lawmaking. Number 3. A program can be established either through a bill that eventually becomes a law or through a budget proviso that puts money into the state's budget for a program to be established, but without being law of the land. Programs that are established by laws are more permanent, but programs that are made through a budget proviso can usually be made more quickly. Why committees are important? Well, both houses have committees that focus on specific issues, like labor or healthcare. Before a bill, that is a proposed law, can be passed, it needs to be discussed in these committees. That's why gaining support is essential for a bill to become a law or for a program to receive funding. It must be approved by both the House and Senate. This means we need to get support from senators and representatives, especially those on committees that deal with our issue or those involved in budget decisions. Your voice is powerful. States often have to choose which programs to fund, so our advocacy is crucial. If legislators don't hear from their constituents, that is you, all of us, they might not see a program bill as important and won't push for it. WAISN is here to support our immigrant and refugee communities at every step of the legislative process. We work to ensure that our voices are heard and that our needs are addressed in state policies. Together, we can make the difference. Join us in shaping a better future for everyone in Washington state. Want to learn more? Visit www.waisn.org. WAISN, made for immigrants, by immigrants, and with immigrants.